Morning guys, it is another Monday and we are up with the harvesting crew up at Brands Hatch. If you hadn't guessed that already, I was just leaving that a little while till we were settled and in. But yeah, we are up at Brands Hatch race circuit on their ash dieback management. We're just coming up to completing the first block. So I'm walking up to see the boys now. And then we've got a site meeting with the manager just to plan our next movement. Obviously there's a racetrack right in the middle of where we want to work with various bridges and weight limits and weight restrictions. So we're just going to have a meeting with them, decide what the best route is for the machines. The harvester and the forwarder haven't got tracks on, so we should be able to just drive them straight across site. The digger, we're going to decide whether we put on the low loader or whether we just bring the track mads up or put the track pads on and just track it across site. So yeah, I'll wander in now, see how the boys are getting on, and we'll go from there. Yeah, another week. Let's go. Lovely, neat job so far. Minimal impact on the floor. It's a bit sloppy after the storm we had this weekend. So we're just keeping an eye on that. Minimal movements. I've been working through here really well. Bit of hazel being coppiced, but mainly ash. Everything else has been retained. Nice neat piles of brash. We'll probably get all the timber out and then get a plan for chipping. I think they're up in this back corner somewhere. Let's go find them. Nice bit of firewood stacked up. There's a bit of chip on this end. It's just a bit of chip log they pulled out. And the rest of that is destined for logs. We are on the move. Harvester is heading across site. We'll stick it up by the next block, ready to go. The boys have probably got a day's cutting left in here, but they can do that with the Bosch. So we're just going to get that across now while we've got an escort here. And then Paul will come back, carry on moving some timber. Hopefully start cutting the next block tomorrow. Another lorry out the door. Wednesday afternoon. just getting the bolsters on the Grizzly because Bert's going to start running timber out of harvesting site, start getting rid of that. So just bolting all them on. Won't do any machine moves for a while so they can stay on it. Nearly there. If anyone's watching and wants to buy Bert some new jeans for Christmas, we'd all appreciate it. So I'm just up at Brands with the boys. We're just moving the forwarder back across, driving that through the pit area now. Quite cool. But yeah, they made a start on the next block, which is looking good. We had an almighty amount of rain last night again. So everything's a bit soggy, but we're going to try and stay off all the roadways, not bring too much mud out, and carry on cracking on. Morning guys, it is Thursday or Wednesday? Thursday. We've got a bit of a fun one today. It's about 1-2 degrees, it is icy, it's frosty, and we have a massive tree to pull out of a very cold lake. So I'll spin you around, show you what we're up to, show you what we've got on site, try and talk you through a plan. So this is the culprit. Nice big pine, rotten base, come down straight into the pond. So we've got the Valtra set up there, we've got the winch on. Christian's just clearing up and stacking a bit of timber, but we're gonna basically run the winch line out, cut these limbs one by one, pull them up to the tractor, sned them up, sort them out, stack them up, and then we'll be in this afternoon with the chipper to get rid of that. And then the logwood we're just going to lump up, and we're not far from the yard, so we're going to bring the telehandler down with the log grab on, mog in a bin, and we're just going to yeet all that away. So we're hoping it should be a fairly straightforward job. James is going to try and stay out of the water as long as he can, because as he said, it is bloody cold this morning, but we have got new waders if we need to go in. So we'll have a catch up in an hour or so once we've made a dent, and we'll go from there. Well, we're slowly making progress. We've got kind of that locked out. Doesn't look as big once we've got it in and stacked it up. That's kind of the first main stem, and then we're just going to try and have that second one out in a big lump, and then I think it'll be waders time. Go in and start slinging all the loose out, try and clear out as much as we can. We'll hopefully have the 3-tonner here with us tomorrow, so we'll be able to pick a bit out and have a good tidy up. It's getting there, fair old size. It's James using that thing known as a stick hammer. It's one of those special log hammers, isn't it? Yeah, we're getting there. Finish cutting this and then winch it out. Pick through it if you can. Just take what's on the top. No, too much. Leave that. Fuck it. Yeah.
We've got armbands and bubbles and wobbles.
It's a good job you got your 5-metre swimming badge.
Oh, you are. There he is. I love falling on it. Yeah. That's fun.
We're nearly at the end of day one. Christian's just trying to reach over and grab as much loose as he can out. Tomorrow's plan will be mog and flat plate to move the timber, and then chipper back on the tractor to chip that waste up. The boys are just finishing off, or they're just trying to get this side clean. We don't want to take any big kit over, so we've just got the track chipper and the tipper sat over here. They're just going to handball that up to get that side clean, and then it'll be a case of wader fishing tomorrow, get the majority of it out, and then have a good clean up. Yeah, not a bad day. We're getting there. Tractor off back to the yard. Bert's going to jump in the mog and the grizzly and go and pick up another load of timber. There's the boys up on site saying they're running out of room already. We'll keep that going. Get the chipper on that tonight. Ready for tomorrow. Our little on-site sharpener. Look at him go. Well, that nose nearly gets in the way of that chain, James. Friday morning. Manitou's here. Christian's just loading up the big logs. Nathan's in the digger, raking back, picking up all the soot out of the floor. So we're going to get those logs cleared, give us a bit more room for chipping. I think there's probably going to be a couple of loads on the flat plate. And then the boys are just raking and clearing this garden side. Nearly there. Wader's got to go back on to get back those last bits out of the lake. Yeah, hopefully wrapped up on a Friday. First load back to the yard, get that unstrapped and unloaded, and stick all that on the oversized pile that we've got to deal with. I don't know whether we're going to get a splitter, like a cone splitter, or a set of wood crackers or something, break all that down ready for chipping. Yeah, get all this off. second load of timber out. I don't know if the camera does this justice, but this bit is an absolute lump. Rotten old base. Yeah, huge bit. That's a little bit of a pain, but it's out chipping. Branch just caught the hydraulic hose for the top crush roller. All-Star hydraulics popped out, sorted that out, got us up and running again. Just gonna get that fitted and get this trailer full. Off he goes, new hoses. All-Star hydraulics in the house, sorting us out. Back chipping. Boys have made a good start on the next bit. Christian's just moved the digger across site, so we're just filling a load of timber up from the Grizzly to run to Oak Farm. Archie down there making use of the movement. Yeah, lovely day for it.
up, put one on, and I'll fetch it up. I've probably got it in my truck.
and that is a wrap. We're going to shoot that down and re-level that because we have found a gas pipe, so that needs to be fixed. But stump out, stump on the back, tree in the bin, digger on, job done.
Good morning everyone, it's Thursday 28th November. You join me today on a bitterly cold morning, -2, -3 this morning, but that's okay. It's good for the chip market, good for the log market. Archie's been turning logs out, selling them like they're going out of fashion, so that's all good. I'm at a farm today with a biomass boiler down near Eden Bridge, not far from the yard. Farm's called Hooper's Farm, and they do lots of home kill. I think they've got their own butchers. They do a lot of veg, so check them out. It's nice to always support local, especially with what's going on with farming and the APR. So shout out to them. Hopefully put a bit their way, and you guys that are local. So I'm chipping today. I've got the Heizohack on, got the crane going. I've been working through some of this oversize, and it's all a bit of everything actually. Oversize, there's beech in there, hazel, there is some oak, some chestnut. I've been going since about 8:10 this morning, and we've got a nice little setup here. Just moving in the distance, you'll see it coming into shot. It's a telehandler. It's got a trailer going, and he's just shuttling the chip as he's backing up to me. That's how we've got it set up. He's shuttling the chip into the barn, which is just there. It's an old Dutch barn, tin barn. Got a flat floor store in there with the bunker for the auger, which feeds their biomass boiler. I'll go and get a bit of that footage after I'm finished. We've got a lovely setting this morning. Really nice, crispy morning. Wintry. We had a heavy frost this morning, which is what we need this time of year. Open the ground up a bit. So yeah. Here we go. Right, so that's all the cord done. The long lengths of timber chipped. 2 big pieces of oak there I couldn't fit through. They were just too fat and too tall. Either way round you did it. So customer wants us to just chew through this pile of arb waste, arb rings that he's had tipped here, and we're just going to top the trailer off and finish the job up. So this is the last trailer filled. That's filled with the arb rings, etc., the arb waste. Comes out slightly different quality than the cord because it's going in the hop all different angles, and it tends to not chip down as nice, but that's the finished product from the 6 loads we did of the cord timber. So that'll keep customer happy, hopefully, he reckons, until April. Approximately 20 tonnes in there, chewing away at 100 kilos of wood chip a day.
It's a chilly Friday morning. That is the end of this week. I'm currently just about to go and fill the boys' diesel tank up at Brands. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support again, and we will catch you on the next one. See you in a bit. One more thing, don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers guys.